Video number 3. Types of addiction, drugs, alcohol, and smoke. Types of addiction range from everyday drugs like alcohol and cocaine to behaviors like gambling and stealing. Some types of addiction are specified in the Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders, DSM-IV-TR, while others are more controversial and have been identified by some addiction professionals. Let's have a detailed look. Number 1. Types of addiction. It's generally recognized that there are 2 different variations of addiction that a person can suffer with. One of those is substance addiction, which involves the abuse of legal or illegal drugs, and the other is a behavioral addiction, which involves no substance but instead can see a person becoming addicted to the destructive behavior. Number 2. Common substance addiction. An overview. Number 1. Alcohol addiction. Those who abuse alcohol are in danger of developing a physical and psychological dependence that will mean they continue to drink even though doing so has harmful consequences. Alcohol is commonly consumed as a drink in various forms, including beer, wine, and hard liquor. Beer addiction. Beer is an alcoholic drink typically made from water, barley, hops, and yeast. Signs of a problem may include continuing to drink when everyone else has stopped, or felt the need to drink during uncomfortable or boring situations. Wine addiction. Wine is made from fermented grapes or other fruits. It is most commonly sold as white or red. If someone has been drinking wine more frequently than intended or using it to combat anxious or depressive feelings, there may be a deeper issue at play. Liquor addiction. Liquor is the umbrella term for hard alcoholic drinks or spirits like tequila, vodka, gin, rum, and whiskey. Regardless of the type of liquor consumed, alcohol of any kind possesses serious addiction potential. Number 2. Drug addiction. While some individuals can use drugs such as cannabis and cocaine recreationally, there are others for whom the drug becomes an obsession. Commonly used drugs are cocaine. Cocaine or coke can be very addictive, very fast when bought from the streets. It is even more harmful as the drug is mixed with other things such as quinine or local anesthetics. Crack. When cocaine is processed further, it turns into crack, a drug that can be smoked. Abusing crack is an almost surefire way of becoming addicted and can lead to various health problems. Heroin. It's a drug that needs to be injected and can cause hallucinations, seizures, and other health problems such as HIV, AIDS, or tetanus. LSD. Lysergic acid, dithylamide, is a recreational and spiritual drug that has psychological, physical, and sensory effects. Marijuana. Known as pot or weed, the drug is taken for its euphoric-inducing feelings and altered perception. Prescription drugs. This category of drugs includes anything prescribed by a doctor for a specific illness. Some of the effects experienced from these drugs are euphoria, a decrease in tension and anxiety, improved concentration and focus. Synthetic cathinones, known as bath salts. Bath salts can be smoked, injected, swallowed in pill form, or snorted. They provide a cheaper alternative to other drugs as they produce a similar effect. Methylene dioxymethamphetamine, MDMA, commonly known as ecstasy. Abuse of ecstasy can lead to addiction, paranoid behavior, and problems with sleeping or vision, just to name a few. Amphetamines, street names are crystal, crank, speed, uppers, or bennies. It can be smoked or injected. This causes an immediate euphoric reaction because the drug hits the brain much quicker. Tobacco. Cigarettes contain nicotine, the drug that makes cigarettes addictive and harmful. Internally, smoking long-term causes many serious health issues such as cancer, higher risk of heart disease, strokes, impotency, etc. Number 3. Common behavioral addiction. An overview. Number 1. Gambling addiction. A person suffering from gambling addiction, also known as ludomania, continues to gamble despite the harmful negative consequences. Number 2. Food addiction. Here the person is addicted to highly appetizing food that are highly rich in sugars, fats, salts, etc. Number 3. Shopping addiction. It is characterized by an intense preoccupation with frequent episodes of buying and an uncontrollable urge to shop despite serious negative consequences. Number 4. Gaming addiction. People with gaming addiction typically involve playing games uncontrollably for many hours continuously. Number 5. Internet addiction. Internet addiction is an impulse control issue leading to neglect in basic drives such as hunger and sleep. It may also lead to negative behaviors such as anger, fatigue, and social isolation. Fitness addiction. Person work out even though he's not feeling well, sickness, or injured. In the end, causing more physical problems for himself is fitness addiction. Sex addiction. The addict develops a need for sexual behavior that is riskier, which may include unsafe sex, sex with multiple persons, masturbation, or use of pornography, phone sex, or sex via the internet, cybersex. Addiction is the brain's natural reaction to an action because it longs for that feel-good effect of euphoria. There are many things with which a person becomes addicted to. Things that will let you feel euphoric for any span of time. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video lesson.